This is a barbell front squat with heels elevated. So the first thing that we need to do is have the bar set at an appropriate height. We don't want it too high or too low that we're either coming or starting in a quarter squat, or we're having trouble unracking and the bar is kind of hitting those J hooks. So in terms of getting into that front rack position, the bar is gonna sit on our front delts, and we need to keep our elbows nice and high so that my upper arm stays almost parallel to the ground the entire time. Now I'm just gonna face out so you can see what that looks like in terms of getting into that position. So if you're uncomfortable, I would say kind of practice first, getting used to being in this position. So I'm going to start by kind of scooping either one or two arms in, and now that bar, as you can see, is sitting up against my neck. Now this can be uncomfortable and it can be hard to get used to. I've got about two fingers connected to the bar. If you have great wrist mobility, you can have all fingers connected to the bar. Depends on what's comfortable for you. So this is the position that the bar is going to sit in when I'm in that front rack position. So like I said, you can kind of practice by kind of wedging under. You do need quite a bit of mobility to get into this position, okay? So I'm gonna set up into this position. Same thing, like to start with my hands just outside shoulder width. It's all individual to the person. So from here, get into that front rack position, step back. Now I can feel that bar up against my neck. That's normal. The bar's sitting on my front delts, creating a bit of a shelf. I'm gonna lead with my knees and lower myself down, keeping a nice stack position, push through the ground, come back up. When I re-rack, walk straight back in, make sure that you're connected, and then lower down. So like I said, it takes a while to get used to having your hands in that position, in particular that amount of wrist extension. If you have a hard time with this, we might modify it and give you some straps that you can loop the straps onto, and you're holding on to those instead.